I wish I could be a rapper or some shit. I really do. You know why I can't be a rapper though, man? Because my voice ain't deep enough. To be a rapper, you need a deep voice. That's the only way people gonna want to listen to you on a regular basis. I don't think nobody will buy my album because my voice is too small. Yeah, bitch, I'm a killer. I shoot you in your face. Everybody gonna die. Everybody gonna die tonight. Did he just say I
wanna take things slow. Put my mind in cruise control.
She was giving birth to a baby born to be just like you. I wonder what's that's worth. I wonder if you ever knew you was a role model to me first. The next day I woke up in the morning, seen you on the news. Looked in the mirror then realized that I had something to prove. You told me, don't be like me, just finish watching cartoons. Which is funny now, cause all I see is Wile E. Coyotes in the room. And I run it. And I run it. And I run it. And I run it. I run it.
Hey, yo, Jerry Chestnut.
I run it.
All of my wounds, hear my tears, all of my tunes. Let my life loose in this groove. Just for you, motherfucker, hope y'all amused.
A cannoli is...
And I run it. And I run it.
Get in the line, it might be just you two in the line.
Yes, sir. We back, baby. Dave just... You know, but Benny can attest to this too, controllers. Before the episode, Dave said, "Yo, can I play my Valentine's Day song for Roz to start off the show?" He was like, "Yo, go ahead. Like, you know, show your boo her love." And he played cartoons. Is that y'all song? That's gonna be the first dance at the wedding?
Yeah, that's just
slow dancing to cartoons and cereal.
And I love you. I'm watching cartoons.
Shout out to Valentine's Day, man. The love is in the air, dude.
She said, I do.
Oh, Benny's blowing hearts with this.
Yeah, put your vapes in the air for Valentine's Day.
It's Vapentine's Day for him. Yo, happy Valentine's Day to all the balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Happy Valentine's Day to all the Johns. Happy Vapentine's Day to all the vapors.
Yeah.
We here.
We back, baby. And look, we took a few weeks off. You know, it was mad snow on the ground. And then
it was a snowpocalypse, dude.
It was a snow
calamity, dude.
Yo, dude.
Snowlamity.
It was crazy, man. It was slowmidia. Like chlamydia, but for the sky.
I got it.
You got it? I was watching cartoons. It was mad snow. It was crazy.
The stew was snowed in, dude.
Yeah,
we couldn't even.
Yeah.
We tried to shovel. We got all these volunteers from the city of Philadelphia to help us shovel out the stew. The stew was unshovable, dude.
Yeah.
Shoe was unshovable.
The shoe was unshovable, dude. It was mad. And what's crazy is that we didn't expect it because the stew is so warm.
Right.
It's probably the hottest place in the city.
It is.
We wearing these jackets just because aesthetic. It goes with our outfits.
Right.
But like the stew is pretty warm.
I'm wearing this jacket because you said I look good in these like black Levi jackets.
I did say that.
Yeah.
And,
I've been wearing this pretty much since you said that.
every day while watching cartoons.
And
I'm warm in the stew.
we got a different color on today. Last time he was a tan boy.
Right, he was a tangerine.
Tangerine.
Yep.
Now I'm a green boy.
Now you're a green boy, dude.
Green day.
But listen, we back, baby. This is episode 159 of the Cruise Control, dude. And the controllers already know that they're locked in because they already hear me. They already see me. Like, it's a wrap. They're locked in. And as you know, I'm your host with the most abreast above the rest. It's your boy Chess.
He a 69 guy. He a 69. He a 69 guy.
Euphoria. Sitting to my left, the one and only Cannoli Cruz is back in the building.
A cannoli is. I want a cannoli today. I think after this episode, now that we've completely shoveled out the snow
is done.
Once I hit out the stew, I'm heading to grab me a cannoli.
Cannoli
and cartoons.
Now, are you gonna bring a cannoli for the man, the myth, the legend behind the camera? The one
Llama.
call him. He was one of the
Llama.
Bandito is in the building with us today.
Hey guys.
Dave, did you
What's
see?
up, bro?
I know you saw Benny last weekend on Sunday.
Yeah.
One of the trees.
Yeah.
He was one of the trees at the Bad Bunny halftime show.
Yeah, that's why we didn't record.
Actually, I was watching the Bad Benny show.
Aye. Vibe.
Vape.
I was vape number 46 on stage.
Vape.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, real quick, I seen somebody on Instagram like, now that it's over, I can let you guys know that I was plant number 147 on the Super Bowl. And it's
Now
like,
that it's over, because you would have started, nobody would have.
we would recognize you. I'm glad you said something after it was done. You were dressed like a plant.
Oh, Dave, we can't even forget, man.
We can't even forget. See, you so hype about Bad Bunny, you forgot
About
the white.
he's half.
Oh, he's half. So he enjoyed Bad Bunny and Kid Rock.
Yep.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Yeah.
Look around your world, pretty baby. Is it everything you hoped it to be?
I just want to kiss my fish. Did y'all see that, Joe?
No.
Somebody did like a comparison, and they played the Bad Bunny joint when he was doing Nueva York, and everybody was dancing, having a good time. And then they cut it to the boy singing, and he was like, I just want to kiss my fish. Like playing the guitar.
It was like a country song.
No, it was the halftime show from the other
Oh, it
people.
was from that halftime show?
Yeah, it was a direct cut to that halftime show. And it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to people like that, man. I mean, it just goes to show. I think.
Yo, shout out to people
Yeah.
that's like that.
Come on, man. I was watching cartoons. You just ruined me. Nah, shout out to people because it reminds you that there's good music out there to listen to. Because then you tune into that, you kind of want to see what's going on the other side and what people are listening to.
Yo, Dev, you're so giddy right now, man.
That's objectively terrible. though.
Episode 159.
We lit.
Let's jump right into it because you're bursting at the seams with Sasong right now, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm Giddy Glorious right now, dude. I'm Josh Giddy right now, man. I'm so happy because, man, we got to see a Puerto Rican bless the stage during Super Bowl Sunday, man. That's crazy. Is that not crazy to you? Is that not crazy to y'all?
Ay, no me digas que no, que no me quieres.
Is that not crazy to y'all?
Sí, señor.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
It was. I asked mom and pop that too because I was able to watch the Super Bowl with them, and they were like, they never thought that they would experience just a Puerto Rican person going up and doing the Super Bowl by themselves, like, and shutting it down, not just like going up there and doing some songs.
Yeah, before Super Bowl Sunday, I thought our next closest chance might be Benny's Artist. And it's going to take a few years,
Speak about it.
you know, for Benny's Artist to get his sea legs under him.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that was next up.
True.
But Bad Bunny stepped in
Yeah.
and he made history.
It was between Bad Bunny and
Benny's Artist.
And your
Yeah.
artist. Yeah.
It was
was
close. It was close.
it was close.
Yeah.
But, you know,
It's politics at the end of the day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga knows Bad Bunny.
Right.
Don't know my artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, but
His artist works with Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Blazer Wolf. What's the book called?
Bruiser Wolf.
Taser Wolf.
Blazer Wolf.
Blazer. But yeah, the halftime show was crazy. So I know I read some of the stats. It was the fourth most watched
Super Bowl.
It was
But the halftime was the most watched. Halftime show.
No. It was the halftime show was the fourth most. This was the second most watched Super Bowl. The Eagles versus Kansas City was the first most. This one apparently was the second
Birds.
most. And then the halftime show, this was the fourth most watched. It was Kendrick Lamar.
I heard this John surpassed Kendrick. Dad.
No, it didn't. I'm on socials, dude. You're not on social media.
Yeah, but I know Jay-Z. He texted me. He said most watched.
That's it.
Yeah. Aye.
It was the Kendrick John. It was the Prince John. It was the John with Beyonce, Bruno Mars, and the Coldplay. And then it was the Bad Bunny John. And then Rihanna was the fifth one.
I think you. What page you follow to get that? Because I know Michael Jackson is up in the top 3, which is fascinating because he's way back when.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was.
It could have been.
It's Bad Bunny, Kendrick, Michael now is the top 3.
I mean, we could look it up. Let's go to our stats guy.
Yeah, let's go to Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, look that up real quick. But
it was crazy.
While he's looking that up, I got a couple things to say. Firstly,
number 1 out of the 2.
If any controllers listening is like, yo, this is old news. This happened last week.
What you gotta say?
I'm sorry, but the world, media moves at lightning speed. And I don't know if the Cruise Control is ever going to get to a point where we can cover this literally 5 minutes. There was whole podcasts up with video.
Yeah, that's
5
true.
minutes after the Super Bowl was done.
There was mad podcasts.
Mad conspiracy podcast breakdowns,
Yeah.
talking about all the trees and what they represented and all this. We're going to get into it, but I'm just saying, I'm sorry.
Yo,
We don't live in the stew. We got to shovel the stew out. The second thing I want to say is that the Super Bowl game was terrible.
it was one of the worst Super Bowls I've ever seen.
Yeah,
You're
it was
Lady
bad.
Gaga,
It
dude.
was bad. And they're probably upset because they had 2 of them back to back. Like last year's with the Eagles, it was the most watched Super Bowl. I think mostly because people wanted to see Kansas City get trampled, and they got
or 3P.
right.
Like you was either gonna watch history or
Watch them get
love watching them get demolished.
and they got fried.
Right.
So, and also it was the second of within 2 years of the Eagles in Kansas City. So it was kind of like seeing the revenge game and all that. Now, last year was this one. I don't understand why this was even watched. Going into it, everybody who you talk to or people around it were like, this is going to be weak. Like they knew exactly what was going to happen
I already knew.
The Patriots wasn't going to be ready for
bunch of weaklings.
Yeah. They weren't going to be ready for the Seahawks.
That was
Right.
that was probably the most. Okay, go ahead, Bad Benny.
We got Kendrick, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson, number 2.
Okay.
Usher, number 3. And Bad Bunny, number 4.
See? I was wrong on the
You were
thing.
saying all different.
No, but I said Bad Bunny number 4 though. I got 2 of them right. I got Kendrick number 1 and Bad Bunny
I mean,
number
we know why you got Kendrick right, but
Yeah, that's my guy.
you got it. Yeah. He had
And then who was
128.
5 was Rihanna.
5 is not on this list.
Oh, okay.
They don't care about 5 no more.
What
Bad Bunny had 128.
cite your source?
The Big Lead. It's just like a stat website. All right, hold up. They got number 5. Number 5 was Rihanna.
Benny walked outside and asked the boy next door.
It's a whole article about it, bro. What you want
Smoking
me
a
to do?
cigarette on his porch. Yeah, Bad Bunny number 4. Tell him the Big Lee sent you. Yo, that's a bubble gum, right? Big Lee Chew.
The Big Lead, yeah. He said it was,
That's what it's.
said it was so much swagger. The Big Lead.
Yeah, it could have went to New York Times or
I heard it from none other than the Big Lead.
So Rihanna's number 5.
All right, sir, what's
Katy
the
Perry's
source?
number 6.
What's the source?
Bro, the Big
It's
Lead.
still the Big Lead. You ain't
The
switched.
Little Lead.
Why would I switch? They got all the stats. These numbers are accurate. It's the Big Lead. They know what they're talking about.
Yo, you were drawing. Hold on, because Benny he just easily could have went to anything else, dude.
All right, name one more reliable source.
ESPN.
Reuters. Associated Press.
I don't trust ESPN.
Huffington Post.
They fudging the numbers.
Yeah, right here. Look, ESPN. Bad Bunny halftime show averaged 128 mil. It would make it the 4th most watched behind Kendrick with 133. Michael Jackson with 133. Kendrick was 133.5. Michael Jackson was 133.4, and Usher was 129.3.
The
Same-
fact that
same
Michael
stats as the
Jackson
Big League.
is second and his happened like
Stats at the Big League.
What we talking about here?
It's Benny's
that's
website.
validation. Now the Big League.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Big
Come
League.
on, man. They know what they talking about.
Shout out to the Benny'sburg address.
This is actually my website. I'm trying to promote it. I wrote the article.
Big League.
Go to thebiglead.com. Our vapes and get stats.
You get one vape with every stat. So go ahead. What was you saying, Dave? My fault.
The fact that Michael Jackson is number 2 still, and his John happened 20 years ago or whatever, is insane.
That is crazy. But Michael Jackson,
because now it's like you can access it anywhere.
But Michael Jackson, like, I know we all seen the videos. There would be people like, there'd be chinos fainting. Like,
right.
It's crazy.
Mad chinos fainting.
There's chinos fainting, bro.
That's the one video I saw. Was
what does the big league say about how many chinos fainted at Bad Bunnies? What rank? The chino faint.
472 chinos. Most chinos
that's
fainted.
Solid. That's solid.
Chinos fainted at
That's a solid chino faint ratio.
Number 2 was Michael Jackson at 126 chinos.
That's tough.
There's no way. Michael Jackson had way more chinos faint. I seen the videos. Nah, but shout out to Bad Bunny, though. He put on a show. One thing that I loved about the halftime
Listen,
show.
them stats are off.
How?
Because the government made a power outage happen in Puerto Rico right during the halftime show, dude. So there was all these TV screens that should have been counted. He easily should be up at 150 mil.
Where'd you hear that from?
Where you think, Dale?
Oh.
Let them know, man.
The big lead. The big lead told me that.
Right.
That there was at least 40 million watching in Puerto Rico, and Trump shut down the power.
He hit the joint.
He went up on the power lines.
He hit a lever.
He hit a lever, turned power off to TVs. All the TVs turned off.
In straight Puerto Rico, yo.
Just trying to steal viewership away.
Crazy.
But really, in my heart and mind, Bad Bunny had the most watch. John. Hey.
He was fire, though.
So, Dev.
Yo. Good.
Benny.
Yes.
Tell me what y'all thought about the halftime performance. Benny, you start us off, bro. Because you are our cultural specialist on this show.
I was just about to say that.
You literally look like kind of like the Puerto Rican flag a little bit. Like in your eyes, kind of.
Yeah.
You look Puerto Rican-y flaggy. So.
Nah, Benny.
He looked like a coquí.
That's bizarre of you to say that. It's Benny. They look kind of like. We did the whole thing last episode.
That what?
That Benny looks. Remember he told him to go back to the bazaar instead of go back to.
Oh yeah. I take that back. You are Middle Eastern.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, but go ahead. Well, yeah.
What'd you think?
What did I think?
Did you watch it live?
Did you watch it?
I was at work.
I knew he was about to say that.
Yeah, I was at work. I was chasing the bag.
Pepsi's an official sponsor of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Benny was in one of the Super Bowl commercials.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was polar bear number 7.
Let's go.
I watched it on my phone on the desk. Pepsi did a commercial this year with the you don't even know, bro.
I thought that was Coca-Cola.
It was Coca-Cola. Pepsi took it.
Making fun of
That's the whole thing.
Was y'all in the break room like hype off that?
Yeah.
I will say it wasn't.
Take that Coke.
Yo.
Like it was Kendrick versus Drake or something.
It's our polar bear now, pussy.
Then he had the ski mask on.
Yo, full shiesty on. Stole the bear.
Sorry, go ahead.
I watched it on my phone. It was cool. I thought it was good.
That's the weakest way to watch it, man.
Yeah, it was
Bro.
all tiny. Oh, it was all little volume. Did you have AirPods in or something?
Nah. It's just the phone. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you
The experience is weak.
tell me what you thought about it on your phone.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was nice that I seen a lot of shit that I grew up around being represented on the stage.
Give some examples.
The shaved ice cart, heavy in North Philly.
Shout out to Shaved Ice.
It was the shaved ice bowl, and then behind him was the bowl with the balloons.
The shaved balloon ball.
The Shaved Balloon Bowl. I remember
Can't forget about shaved balloon bowl.
Yeah.
I remember Shaved Balloon.
And it was like small things that, like, I don't know,
Balloons.
like the wedding scene that they had on there.
I remember weddings.
No. There was
Only
a specific
Puerto Ricans
moment.
Get married.
You remember that?
But it was like the young boy that would sleep on the chair. Like there's always a young boy sleep on the chair, bro.
That's actually true.
Dev used to sleep on a chair a lot.
I used to be mad chairs.
Couple chairs put together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like 2 at the time, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to sleep on chairs.
I used to sleep on chairs, 17 put together.
They used to
Make
have
a
to
queen
put two tables-
chair, queen size chair.
2 tables next
California
to
king chair.
The tables that the wrestlers be slamming each other through, they had to put 2 of them next to each other for David. A California table size table. Right for Dave.
But yeah, it was nice, man. It was nice.
No, it was great. I agree. It was so cool to be for somebody to just go up there and be unapologetically Puerto Rican. And just do everything like straight from Puerto Rico. And it was crazy that all of us can, like Benny, we didn't discuss this at all, but Benny, the exact same things that we talked about is what he brought up. Mm-hmm. Well, we never discussed that with Benny. Like, we all saw that in ourselves. Like, we all seen the cousin sleeping in the chairs when there's a wedding going on. We all, got the shaved ice stuff. We've all, like the vendor, the guy who was selling like the batalillos and the food. Like, we've all seen that before. Like, shout out to the lady who was doing the nails. She's from Philly. I found that out like just doing some research. So he came to Philly and even took some.
What site did you use for your research?
For that lady, she posted on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a shame.
And then you looked on her page and
She had a chance to post it on the biggest website.
The biggest lead.
She could have had the biggest lead.
She didn't. But hey,
Benny
Instagram's
did
cool.
reach out. Benny's texted her, hey.
Gotta get an article.
Do you want to tell them you're from Philly on here?
I need more pictures of Spider-Man.
I need more pictures of Spider-Man. Yo, Peter Parker's top writer at Benny's website, dude. I need more pictures of Spider-Man.
Hey. Oh shit.
J. Jonah Jameson, yo.
But all that stuff to experience it on the big screen and like in front of the whole world, Super Bowl is everywhere, dude. So to experience that and have everybody see it, it was great, man. What did
I experience? I experienced Jessica Alba.
She was there. Cardi B was there.
Karol G.
Yep. Karol G. You a Karol G fan?
Listen, I like music.
Yeah.
I like music.
It's great music, man.
I love music. Music is so beautiful, and
Pedro Pascal was there too.
yeah, he's cool.
Hey.
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, he was there, man. Shout
That
out to
movie
him.
was weak as fuck. Sorry.
I didn't think the Fantastic Four was that bad. It was better than Superman.
I didn't watch Superman. I knew that shit was gonna be weak too.
But no, it was, he had a bunch of Hispanic celebrities. I didn't know that Jessica Alba.
Do we have to do all the breakdowns of all the
Mexican
symbolisms? I feel like everybody's done that.
Yeah. There's nothing much really.
It was a great show, though. Like, one thing that I haven't heard people talk a lot about is that I would like to elevate is just literally the production value, the camera angles, the ways that the camera team was right on the field, catching all these really cool, unique perspectives. Him dropping through the casita, John, into the party there, like dropping through the top of the house. That was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to drop in to somebody's house like that one day.
If you stand on the roof long enough.
If I may.
Yeah, you didn't catch Dave in the John, though.
If I may.
And what the performance?
In the performance, he was the casita.
Is the wedding cake they cut into?
Hey. Yeah. I mean, you got your big article right here for the big lead. You could interview the wedding cake.
So, how was your perspective?
Probably my favorite Easter egg from the show was when he handed the Grammy to the boy.
To this little,
And a lot of people don't know that the boy was Benny's artist. Who came in second for the Super Bowl. So that was like a diss to him. Like,
yeah,
gotcha.
No, it was perfect, man. I honestly, it was one of the better produced Super Bowls that I've ever seen. and it's gonna be memorable for times to come because the thing at the end where he, instead of making it political, he said everybody from North America just needs to unite, all the islands and all the people.
He shouted out the Americas.
Yo, you know what
and
had
he named all the Americas.
Time out. You know what had me dying, bro?
What happened?
My man sent me this video, and the caption was, "This was Bad Bunny at the end of the show." And you ever seen that Animaniacs, John, where the kid was going through all the the islands and stuff from North America? He was like, it's Panama, Guam, it's Puerto Rico. He just started naming all the islands. And they said that was Bad Bunny at the end of the show.
No, you got to send me that. John.
I gotta play it for y'all.
Send me that. Send me it through thebiglead.com. The direct message.
You know it's on there.
It's already on there.
No, that John was fire though, man. That John was fire. So shout out to Bad Bunny. I know we're like a week late with it, but we definitely wanted to talk about it. And
No,
bring
it's
it up
still
on the
people
show.
still talking about it.
Yeah,
I was in where was I?
This is
Wawa the other day. Was it Wawa? Yeah, I was in Wawa. You know how they got the magazines at the register?
Mm-hmm.
So there was a magazine that had Bad Bunny on it, and the lady was like, "No, it wasn't Wawa. It was CVS. Wawa don't have magazines." I was at a CVS, and the magazine was there, and the cashier lady pulled up, and she was like, "Wasn't that cool?" Like, I don't know if she thought I was Puerto Rican because she looked at me, and then she wanted to be related, relatable. Wasn't that cool, that show? Oh my God, that show was I was like, wow, this is awesome.
And what'd you say?
I was like, hey, 4th of July.
Why do you keep saying that? Did he even say that in the lyric? Or are you just
Do y'all mess with Bad Bunny as an artist?
Yes, I do.
Like everything about him? I always thought that the voice was dumb.
I mean,
Music's good.
music's good.
He is a little.
And he's funny. He's funny. You ever seen him act or just?
Yeah.
I think he's funny.
He's talented.
Yeah.
Talented guy. But he's not. He's no Benny's artist. First of all,
That's true.
I mean, let's
if
get
we
that
could
clear.
keep it. If we could keep it $150.
Yeah. Did you see the? Big
But I
League
never
article
liked
on,
his monotone.
Yeah.
We make fun of it, but it's a shtick. He don't sound like that. He don't even talk like that.
No. Yeah.
It's a weird performance voice. Hey.
But that's just his thing. That's just how he.
Sure, I'm just saying I don't mess with it. Whitney Houston didn't sing in a whole different tone and tenor of voice.
All right. He just went from Bad Bunny to Whitney Houston.
He just did a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but Dave, Whitney Houston.
He's up there. He's one of them.
Whitney Houston wasn't known for her performance. She was known because she had her voice was amazing. He's known for his performances. So it's two different things. You can put on a good performance.
So
but
you're
not-
saying he's not known for his singing.
Yeah, you don't see the Bad Bunny get on We Are the World or something where they bring.
But
all
that
the
matters to me. If we now in the upper echelons, right? That's where it starts separating.
But I guess it's how you view it. Because I've had people.
That's one of the sliders that I'm looking at.
I guess
is his voice.
I've had people criticize him and say he's like that. He's for Spanish music, he's just like a cornball. People will consider him and say he doesn't have it. Like you're saying, he doesn't have a good voice, and he has a weird shtick to him or something like that. But he puts on good music. He has good beats. He's able to rap on the beat and stuff like that. So I've had people criticize him for being like that. It sort of seems like a Drake, a Spanish Drake, in my opinion.
Wow,
That's what's not.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Not how I see it.
How you see it?
Yeah, I don't see it like that. But that's how.
What you see him as? A Spanish what? Give me a comparison.
A person who. I never actually thought about this, honestly.
It's a good question.
Are you on my side, his side? Where do you stand with Bad Bunny's artistry?
You got to read the article on Big League.
Yeah, send me that.
All right.
I don't know exactly what you feel from the Big League.
Like I said in the article, nah, I think he makes great music. His voice is a little quirky, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's just like Young Thug does weird shit with his voice, but he still makes good music.
That's an interesting comparison.
Young Thug is
Young Thug.
He's like, I'm an instrument. Playboy Cardi on there squeaking, but people love it.
Saying another man is squeaking is really crazy to me.
Yeah, that is.
Does that not sound out?
That is insane. Watching cartoons.
Kendrick is another one. I've had a lot of people come to me and say, "Yo, Kendrick is tough, but I don't like
Is
his
Bad
voice."
Bunny the Spanish Kendrick?
No.
No,
Why?
I mean, you could make an argument for it.
The only thing is that I listen to hip hop a lot more than I listen to Spanish music. So for a person who only who their music is Spanish music and they listen to it most of all, that's like their number one. Like when a Spanish artist drops something, they're like, "Yo, did you hear that Tite Cadrón, whatever?" Like they just start naming Spanish albums and shit. Like
Right.
that's not me. But like I'm into like A$AP Rocky just dropped the album, J. Cole just dropped the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but if you think about culturally,
there's certain people that when Spanish music drop and like
he's doing for the culture what Kendrick's doing for his culture
Exactly.
as well.
no, but he's not. But I don't know. Like first off, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know how the process of what he does and how he puts albums together. I've only heard like 2 of his albums. He has way more
Might
than
really
that.
be Spanish Kendrick, yeah.
You might.
Because I also hate Kendrick's singing voice.
You can't just hate his singing voice. And be like,
Like I hate that.
That's fair. I gotta agree.
I mess with Tito Cadron's voice more than I mess with Bad Bunny's voice.
you ever go to like a Spanish party and they just start naming artists? You're like,
That's my household.
yeah, throw
Daily.
that. Yeah, throw that on.
Yeah, Rouse was almost brought to tears during that halftime performance.
Yeah.
She was like, "It's me live." What is he saying?
Raz is the final boss when you beat all the other Spanish people. You gotta meet Raz at the end of the video game.
First, you got to beat Tito Cadron.
To watch an artist come out and be named that. But listen, man, he's definitely gonna continue to grow and like he's at his peak right. He's at his peak right now. Pause. You're right. Damn it. All right, somebody else say something. No, but he's at his peak right now as an artist, and
Then he wasn't paying attention, dude. Somebody just sent him more pictures of Spider-Man.
Gotta get this article out.
Send me more pictures of Spider-Man.
what's I gonna say? He's some people would say he's at his like prime right now as an artist. Like he's on the top of the
He's
world.
about to make bank off of this.
Yeah, he's got a Grammys in the Super Bowl.
The last album, I think that was the first Spanish album to win Album of the Year, the
Yeah.
Grammys, right? Which is
I think
crazy.
he's got an international tour coming up.
Yeah.
I might go.
this Joker.
Be
over
wedding
here.
cake number 6.
I might go. Dressed as a full wedding cake.
Bad Bunny signed me.
The beats is crazy.
Yeah,
Them beats was knocking, rocking. He had Jones dancing all over the country.
it was Mad Johns.
It was Mad Jones at the bowl.
It was John time.
It was John.
It
Listen,
was, they had all. It was
John Q, dude.
It was jaundice.
Needed a new heart.
Yeah, dude. Everybody had jaundice, dude. It was Mad Johns though. Like,
Yeah.
he started off the show with just Johns.
Right.
For no reason, there was just John standing there, not even
He
dancing.
said, "Look at my
Right.
Jones."
Just look at this row of Johns.
Yeah.
He had
Long John Silver.
every bad John. It was crazy. He collected every bad John in the world.
Right.
And say, yo, just if you don't know how to dance, just come to the Super Bowl real quick.
I even enjoyed Lady Gaga's Spanish version of that
That's
song.
crazy. I didn't know that it was gonna work like that, but that John definitely worked. I thought if he was gonna bring out Bruno Mars, I was gonna be like, all right, this John's probably popping. Like if he brought out Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars,
He brought out who? Ricky Martin.
yeah, and he sang that Hawaii song, which was another good.
I guess.
No, the words to that song.
Oh yeah.
I heard a take the other day that I think I agree with. It was it the Joe Budden pod? Yeah, I think it was. They was talking about it on the Budden pod, and they said he probably should have gave that slot to a classic Latin artist to sing in Spanish again. Like I get the symbolism of what he did it for.
Got the whitest Joan possible.
Yeah, and it was because right before that he says, "Oh, this is."
Are you talking about the Lady Gaga John? Or
Yeah.
are you talking about
The Lady Gaga John.
okay.
When it first happened in real time, I was like, this feels awkward. Like you had to get a white person in to sing. Like you couldn't go a whole 13-minute Super Bowl John without singing some English words. It felt like they were like shoehorning that in. But But then it looked on stage like they had a good rapport. Like, I'm sure he's a big fan of Lady Gaga, as is anybody just like me.
Yeah, she had said that
Let's not get it twisted. I mess with Gaga heavy.
Stuff.
Yeah, she had said that he approached her, I think, at the Grammys and was
But
like,
his words right before she went on was, "Is this what you want?" So he was kind of making a statement of like, "Oh, I know that y'all want an American singer. Here's an American singer." But then she had all this symbolism of
and
like,
it was a Spanish beat to it,
right,
which was
but
tough.
it was meant to kind of symbolize like America.
I think it went along.
co-opting and taking over, trying to.
No, I think it went along with the unity thing. Like,
Sure, it worked on different levels.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the take that they could have given it to some like a Mark Anthony or some other classic singer, that would have been, I thought, a cool.
To still do English.
To just it's full Puerto Rican, like
so even that part just do it.
yeah,
Spanish.
just the Lady Gaga thing felt a little bit like a out of left field thing.
Yeah.
I probably would have preferred giving it to somebody who would never see that stage otherwise, but who is like a icon.
Like who?
I thought that would have my first thought is Mark Anthony.
I thought he was going to bring out Mark, because Mark Anthony was him for the generation before our parents' generation.
And I think Mark Anthony performed in his
He did
Puerto Rico
the
residency.
Amazon John,
Yeah.
he was there. And when he came on the John,
Yeah.
it was jaundice everywhere, bro.
Like if Hector Lavoe was alive, he should have been in there.
Yeah.
And that would have been just insane.
Mm-hmm.
But something like that.
I hear you. I listen.
But I still liked it.
Yeah.
I thought Ricky Martin was tough.
I didn't like his voice like that, but I like the words, because that song is on his album. That song that Ricky Martin sang is on Bad Bunny's last album. But
So you don't like?
I don't think Ricky Martin's voice is what it.
How you don't like Ricky Martin's voice, but you like Tito Calderon's voice?
Because he's clearly on the up and up.
I don't understand you.
Yeah.
I don't understand you. Dude.
But no, I just think Ricky Martin's voice is not what he used to be. He's older.
Benny, did you come back and watch it on a TV?
No.
So your only experience was on the phone?
Yes.
Dude, get your life together.
Yeah,
Put it on your TV upstairs.
Yeah.
Is it
in the
like,
stew.
It's worth it.
Is it?
It's worth it.
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
It's worth it.
I seen it already.
Watch
Do
it.
a full Rican bowl.
Watch it with your son. Let him get that half, that Puerto Rican half.
You know what I got my son watching?
Miss Rachel.
Wu-Tang videos.
That's tough though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I put on that new Currency that he dropped the other day. And my son was dancing. He's tough.
He's probably going to do the halftime show in 2060.
Fingers crossed.
Currency?
Whole time.
No, not Currency. Betty's kid. Currency.
Or Cash Out is gonna do this.
Yo, Currency doing the halftime show is insane.
And Chameleonaire.
Riding in the candy coated with a paint. Smoking on that dank and it's trying to tank. He just be talking about smoking 10,000 different ways, yo.
Yeah, and saying candy coated in different voices. Candy coated.
But Dev, have you ever gotten fried?
No,
You've never smoked?
I never smoked. Yeah.
Really?
Well, when you fried and Currency comes on, you think he's bigger than Michael Jackson.
Bro, there's nothing better.
It's kind of crazy. It's actually, and then if you're not fried, it's like he's mid-tier.
But
He's tough.
I think that's a musical conversation. I think most people be fried when they listening to some of these rappers.
But it's weird that there are like the weed artists. You don't understand why they get that weed artist reputation until you have weed.
Yo, when you got an eighth in the backwood and a Currency album.
Like, and Wiz Khalifa too. Wiz Khalifa sounds like Albert Einstein when you're high.
Bro.
You'd be like, he's the best. He might be the best to ever do it.
But then you hear him in real life and he's like, roll it up to they stangers. You smoking
Right.
them big King Kong spangers.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd be like, the fuck is this?
Family's all that we got. We got by my side. You be like, but when you fried,
Yeah, you start crying for Paul.
start crying for Paul Walker, dude. Currency's another one, yeah.
Oh, man. 2
Who else
Chainz?
would I throw in there? I mean, 2 Chainz could, but specifically these high artists, where they was recording it high. They wrote it high, recorded it high, edited it high.
I would put early Schoolboy in that category as well.
Schoolboy's probably in that category, yeah.
Well, I think Schoolboy's tough though.
I think so too.
Like regular, not even high. I think he could rap.
3 6 Mafia is
I can't believe you never smoked. That's
That's
awesome.
a little older school.
I've taken edibles before though,
Oh,
but I never smoked.
yo, I've smoked enough for everybody in this room, probably on this block,
In his stew.
Yeah,
in the stew.
that's why it's called the Big Loud. What's the name of the
Big Lead.
Big lead.
Sorry.
Big Loud's a different website there.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
So now shout out to Bad Bunny, man. But last week, man, we didn't only have a Super Bowl of straight fire flames, right? We had an album that dropped, Dave.
Yes, that's true.
None other than our guy, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jermaine Cole, J. Cole, dropped the album, The Fall Off. He dropped the double album, by the way.
The long-awaited fall off.
And we had a week or so.
Benny was clamoring at the bits for this, John.
Benny?
Benny.
Did you read that article in the Big Lead?
I read it, and it was like, I could tell the
Yo,
author was clamoring at the bits.
it was crazy.
The fall off. He's been talking about this since what, like 2017, 2018?
And fell off. He did.
You know, I went back.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I heard something that.
Yeah. Hot take alert.
Listen,
I went back and looked at, his albums, and I realized that on KOD, was it the outro, John, was named it was like the intro to the fall off? Oh, the 1985, John.
Yeah.
Last song on that album.
It was called like Intro to the Fall
Intro
Off.
to the fall off. And I'm like, oh, okay. But then he came out with Off Season. He came out with the Dreamville, John. He came out with
Yeah, he did
Might Delete Later.
he came out with did you see the picture that he did where he had all his albums?
Off Season. Like, Off Season was probably his second best album.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And
I think Foreign Hills Drive is still his best album.
so he's always had this fall off concept on his mind, but he finally got to it.
I like the album.
Yeah.
I think on first listen, I listened to it a few times, like straight through. Off first listen, I gave it like a 7, and then I listened to it again and I gave it an 8, and then I kept it at an 8 ever since I've been listening to it. It's a good album. Definitely, Cole could rap. Nobody could rap better than him, honestly. He you know what you're gonna get from Cole. So when I go into these albums, I'm like, I want to see something of growth or something different, right? Like, Cole could rap, so I'm gonna take that away from the album. I know I'm gonna hear bars, so I'm not going into this album listening for bars. I'm going into this album, I want a different sound from him. I want him to do something that he hasn't done before, a different type of beat, maybe just something different from Cole. And I gotta say, y'all, I'm feeling like this is just another Cole album. It's the double album, so maybe 12 tracks on each album, on each disc, 24 tracks of the same Cole music that I've been hearing for the past years. And it doesn't mean that it's any less good. It doesn't mean that he's not frying it. It doesn't mean that he's not good. It was fire and it was great. But I do want to see growth in music, just something different. And I don't know if it's because of the whole beef thing that now that he's talked, like he can't. The mystery to him is over with now. Like y'all remember listening to Cole's like KOD Forest Hills Drive when he's frying, and you're like, yo, if somebody like this bull is elite. If somebody ever tried to step at him a certain way, it's a wrap. Like, and it was always that mystique to him because you're like, I wonder what if.
Yeah.
Like, what if like Drake or Kendrick said something to him? What if like an old head like Eminem or something and him just had like a back and forth? Like, what would happen? And unfortunately, the way, and I'm glad that he bowed out of that because it did get a little bit like messy and there was a lot going back and forth between Kendrick and Drake. But because of that bow out and he didn't rap with Kendrick and really didn't at least release a couple songs, like a song or two, just going back and forth, kind of seeing what was going on, it kind of, for me, it ruined it because a lot of Cole's bars and stuff was like, when he was rapping, it's like, y'all can't mess with me. Like, there's nobody on this earth that can mess with me or rap. But now you're like, there is possibly one. There's like one guy. There's like one guy that can
Watch cartoons.
that you can watch cartoons with that can rap with you.
Right.
So I gave this an 8. The John Who the F Is You? That's my favorite track.
I was going to ask you what was your...
Yeah, and then I think the next one is the Let Out, just because I love that chorus for some reason. But those are my 2 tracks that I love off this album. Again, an 8 out of 10 album. I'm not gassing it. I'm not saying it's the best thing I ever heard.
I mean, 8 out of 10 is pretty high, though.
Forest Hill, yeah, but Forest Hills Drive is a 10 out of 10, in my opinion.
What about Off Season?
9. There was some tracks.
So this is his third best album?
This is his third best album, yeah. And then I think there's a huge, I think there's a major fall off from these 3 to the rest.
Interesting. I don't know. Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead.
No, you go, please.
No. Both of you guys start talking at the same time.
Yeah.
I already said everything I need to in my article.
Oh, the big lead.
But
You have to go because you said the hot take. You was like, he fell off.
You did say that.
So,
yeah, I mean, I'm being dramatic, but I don't agree with that take that he fell off. But I will say I agree with a lot of what Dev was saying, that it is just a J. Cole album. Like, I didn't feel anything. Like, music to me, like, sometimes when I'm listening to an artist at that caliber, I expect to genuinely feel something, like moved by the music. I didn't get that at all from this album. Can he rap? Yes. Were the beats good? Yes. I think the best track on the album was probably Safety, in my opinion. It went back to his, I feel like people forget he's like a New York rapper. It felt very New York, very bar heavy. The beat was like classic hip hop. So it was a good combination of those things. But I don't know, it's just another J. Cole album, man. I'm not going to be listening to the entire album in a couple weeks. That's how I feel about it.
Who were the producers credited on the album?
I could look that up. I think
I thought Safety was one of the better tracks too.
Yeah, I usually base it off what songs I'm adding to my hip hop playlist off of an album. Some albums, the whole album makes it, but that one track, and I'll listen to that song a couple weeks from now. But as far as a body of work, no.
It says here that Cole produced the album with some executive producers, and then other producers on the album included Alchemist, The Beat Butcher, Boy Wonder, and FNZ.
Wonder which track Alchemist did.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I want to know who made that Safety beat.
That's why I'm wondering.
Yeah, that Safety beat was really good.
But yeah, I'd hear, like, as I'm listening to you talk about you know, you just feel something. It's hard to explain what that something is, but there is music, there's albums that you just like, yeah, you feel
like it really speaks to you.
Yeah, and there's a energy to it where you're like, this is undeniably good. It's undeniably shifts the way I think about this artist or where the genre is. And yeah, you're saying this didn't do that for you.
Nah.
Yeah.
J. Cole did the Safety beat.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's great on his part.
And that's, again,
his
we know that
production is underrated.
We know that
Yeah,
from Cole.
I agree.
This is what I mean. Like, goes back. Like, none of that matters to me because we know that. You've been doing it from day one.
We
Like,
should do,
that's tough.
now that I'm thinking about that, we should do one of these days, like the top 5 rapper producers who are rappers first, produce second. Like M does a lot of his own production. J. Cole does production.
But they're rappers first. Because I was going to say Kanye's number one.
Kanye's going to win. It's not even a question.
Yeah,
but
Yeah. But others, I would like to have a debate.
Yeah.
But anyway. All right. I went into this album wanting to like it. Because I remember when y'all, like, for people listening, when the album came out, I think I sent it in the chat.
yeah, you might have.
But I didn't listen to it. I just saw that it was out. So I sent it to y'all. Y'all both seemed like y'all immediately started listening to it. And y'all both came with those takes that you just said. Like, oh, this don't feel no different, da-da-da-da. And I was like, I feel like there's all this recency bias with the beef. And so I'm like, I want to like it.
Yeah.
Like, I really did. I wanted to not feel like I was beholden to the stigma he had from the beef. But I probably have to agree with y'all. And I think one of the key points I want to make, Dev, is I don't know if I definitely wouldn't say 8 out of 10. I don't know if it's his third best album. It might not even be his fourth or fifth best. Because
That take is
Forest Hills, Off Season.
okay. 1 and 2.
I probably like KOD better than this one.
Will we survive the let out?
KOD has
let out.
3-4 songs that, like to Benny's point, that I have on a hip hop playlist somewhere.
That's a toughie. Let me see. I don't know if you're gonna survive the let out, Dave. KOD.
Born Sinner's better than this.
No, Born Sinner's not better.
Yes, it is.
KOD. I don't know, Dave.
I like
Photograph,
KOD.
ATM, the fall off, the intro to the fall off, John. This the John where he Kill Edwards was like him, right? And he had like a deep voice.
Yo,
This album is better than this one. Yes.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
at least he was trying something.
Exactly. That's my point. And it has a feeling to it.
Yeah.
Like Photograph and ATM, they have a feeling to them.
Yeah.
That if you're driving around late at night
Let us know.
and you just want like a slow vibe type song, you would listen to that.
Dev, I hear you, but at least he tried something, bro. This shit, man.
He did.
Give me hope. Give me hope.
Exactly. Like that inspires me. That be making me cry.
Yeah. Nah.
Give me drink. Give me smoke. I don't know.
Oh man.
Yo, nah. The John brackets is tough. I got that on my playlist. I got the photograph is tough. ATM is tough on that John. But then like the other Johns, like the Kevin Hart John, the one that he did for Kevin Hart when he cheated on his wife. Yeah, that was weak. That was Dave.
You said the intro, John?
Oh yeah, I said that though. I said the intro to the fall off, 1985.
Oh, that's 1985.
The John brackets, I really like.
What's the intro to that album?
It's KOD.
KOD's a great song. Mm-hmm. It got a lot of radio play.
I don't know, Dave. We'll agree to disagree, but we all agree that the Forest Hills Drive and the Off Season are his two best. Forest Hills Drive is going to be up there, like the classic albums. That album is fire. There's no question about it. That was J. Cole's. That was when he was at his best. 2014, he hit it. He did an early.
Yeah.
You know, his peak album hit early in his career. It's not Born. It's better than Born Sinner. Now I'm talking about the fall off. It's better than Born Sinner. It's better than For Your Eyes Only. It's better than Cold World. It's better than Friday Night Lights.
Even For Your Eyes Only felt like it had more purpose than this album.
For Your Eyes Only had the John Immortal, which was real tough. The John Neighbors, Change was cool. Folding Clothes was cool. But then there was just Johns that on there that I listened to.
Born Sinner has Power Trip on it. Yeah.
So?
Come on, man. Power Trip is better than any song on Off Season.
That's true. And
That
it got,
alone
and it
puts
got
it above it.
Crooked Smile, too.
I don't think this is even the best album that came out this year.
What came out this year?
A couple other ones that I'd rather listen to than this shit.
Oh, well, no.
Let me go to the big
I was about
league.
to say. I was about to say the Clips John,
Now, the Clips John came out last year.
but that's last year.
Oh, yeah. Didn't Teddy Swims just come out with a new album?
That's where Benny's been at. That's all he's been listening to.
Because he got that song, Bet on Fire. That song is tough.
Yeah, he watched Benny Swims during the halftime show.
I don't know, man. I like this John, dude.
I'm not saying I dislike it.
It's I agree with everything y'all said. Firstly, let me
Okay,
say
so
that.
what no, out of 10, what are you giving it?
A 5.
A 5?
Yeah.
Benny.
I'll go 6.
And I'm going 8. Interesting.
I'll give it a 5, which again is kind of blowing my mind as I'm sitting here talking to y'all because I wanted to like it. And that's another thing I want to address is like, I hate to admit it, but now that this album's out, I think we can do a full like 360 wraparound review of Kendrick's place.
Wrap rounds or wrap around.
And the reality is that moment really solidified there's a ceiling that he can't break through.
Yeah.
There is no way he's ever going to be considered the best of this generation. He basically sealed his fate when he did the diss and then the reversal and all that.
And
Here's something I did, Dev, real quick. I want to
do your thing. Yeah.
say this. When this album came out, so again, I like listening to it, I wanted to like it, blah, blah, blah. And then another thing I did was I went back to that moment because I'm like, let me go back to that pivotal moment when all this stuff happened.
Where'd you start off at? You started off with
I went to first person shooter.
And Cole fried that John.
And that was like, to Benny's point about music that moves you, right? I went back and listened and I'm like, this Cole, there was like electricity around it. When he came on that track, it was like, sorry, pause. When he,
what does the lead have to say?
when he began performing on that track, I was like, he's better than Drake. Might be better than at the time we didn't know Kendrick was even mad.
Yeah.
Like just Cole is him.
We didn't know the
he's
insider.
Hermione Granger.
Yeah. He fried that John too.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay. And then come to find out Kendrick was asked to be on that. He didn't. He was kind of mad at them. He did like that and said, it's just Big Me. So he was kind of clapping back at them. And then I went and listened to the, what is it, 11-minute drill, 7-minute drill,
7-minute drill, John, the diss back to Kendrick.
And it was weak. It was like he all the venom that he could have had.
It's like he didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
He's like, he's my homeboy, but
yeah.
And the whole like your first out, like you can't go and tell somebody your album rundown and then say 2 of them was classic. It's kind of dumb.
He said your first one was classic, your second one they gassed it, your third one was another classic, your fourth one was even better than that. I really idolize you. You're my favorite rapper in the game.
He basically did. Like when you listen back, it's like, wait, what? Your first one was a classic. Your second one was a classic, but
I named my son Kendrick after you because your songs are so great. Yeah, and it was like that, like the Cole that we known, like just different patterns of rapping. He was just doing this ABC free like rap style during that John. It literally looks like it was like this. Like if Benny threw a beat on right now and Dave just started.
It was
rapping.
what everybody said. It was like it was okay. It wasn't because you could still again. J. Cole's just an amazing rapper, so there was still the semblance of he's just a bar genius.
Yeah.
But it was like, okay, you kind of held back. And then he comes out and apologizes. And from that point on, he was the bid. And he has remained the bid. He can't come from out under it. To your point, he's got all this lyricism on there talking about this and my shooters do this and I'll do that and nobody could step to me. He even tried to address this. He was like, I know. He kind of said it almost like, I had to knock myself down a notch because I was so high up on the top of the mountain that I basically, did the apology just to kind of put myself in uncomfortability again. He said something along those lines in one of these songs.
I'm pretty sure he probably rhymed when he said it, but
No, I think he said uncomfortability.
he said exactly that. I had to knock myself off the top and come down to the bottom
Because I was at the top of the mountain. with
He
those
said all
guys,
those.
and
He
I
said
didn't
those
like
exact
it.
words. Y'all know I know lyrics.
Yeah.
But he addressed that, and it's just like none of it is effective. It's all falling on deaf ears. For casual fans, that's what's happening, and for fans who actually like him, I'm just like, I don't know if you can ever recapture the magic.
Now, being honest with each other, because I know we're this podcast and we are highly critical of Drake. Does this put J. Cole third, or does he even out of the top 3? Like, does that drop him down enough to say that you feel like it's Kendrick at the top and then it's Drake and then J. Cole, or is it still like it's debatable between them?
I don't like Drake, so Drake is not 2.
It
would be Cole is 2.
Cole is 2.
Yeah.
I agree with that too. But I was just wondering if.
But he can't push for 1. It's done.
Yeah, it's over with. And you know what's crazy though too? Like, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I was listening to this album, so I just decided to throw it on some Cole. That John P. Caddy's verse that he did, that might be one of the best verses, and that's no cap.
I think I said that like.
That might be one of the best
some time
verses
ago.
of all time.
Yeah,
like
It just might be.
you gotta once you listen
of the best
to it
hip-hop
again,
verses ever.
it's like perfect beat, perfect flow, bars is incredible.
Yo, speaking of, let me
how do you
ask
go
y'all a
from-
clarifying
how do you go
question.
from that?
I know. All them songs that came out as like little snippet preview teasers.
Yes.
Were they on this? I feel like the Johns that people were sending YouTubes and when he rap backwards, that's on
That's
this.
on this. That's on the second album. or
What about
second
the
disc.
other? There was like 3 or 4 other little teasers.
Yo,
Were they all
now
on
that
this?
you mentioned that, they've been gassing this rapping backwards shit. Like Nas ain't already do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's tough to do though. Like
I'm not saying it's not difficult, but they
they
acting
are,
like
yes.
he the first one. Like, bro,
I know.
That's another.
And Nas was
That's
even
just new generation.
but Nas was even tougher because didn't he rap forward and then the second verse he rapped it all backwards?
yes.
Like, yeah, that's incredible. that's
incredible.
That's like a feat unheard of. That's tougher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
And Benny's artist rap sideways. Said the same word for 3 minutes. He said uncomfortability.
Beat was fire though.
Yo, to just say the word uncomfortability 100 times.
Yeah,
It's
100.
ridiculous. 10,000, my fault. 10,000. Yeah, I'm just like, it's just a bummer. But I do think that, and look, I said this in the group. If the only way J. Cole can come back from this is if he has beef with Drake and he fries him, then people will respect him again. I'm telling you.
No, Kendrick.
No, it can't. No. It's not gonna. It's not gonna.
He has to go against
The best.
the best.
He can't though.
You can't go against Drake because Drake really.
No,
Drake
because-
already got fried twice. Pusha T and Kendrick. Drake is a done bun.
No, he's
He
not.
shouldn't have beat Meek.
That's
He
what
got
you-
pushed by the machine for the Meek thing.
No, listen.
Nah,
man.
he fried me.
He fried me. Yeah.
No, but that was all machine driven.
Not even, bro. He fried him up on them tracks.
It was machine driven, but he did fry him too. Like both are right.
Yeah.
I thought the back-to-back thing was weak.
The first one was good though. What was it?
It was
called? Charged Up?
gassed up.
Yeah.
Y'all talk about gassed up. That was all gassed up.
Yeah, his best bar on that John was, "Is this your girls tour or your world tour or something like that?" Right?
Yeah.
That's weak, but you know,
It hit.
It hit. It did
was
hit
direct.
at the time. It hit at the time. It's a weak bar when you.
No, I think Meek's. This is my perspective from living from Philly. Meek's reputation as a battle rapper did him wrong because people was expecting him
to rap.
to just like, yeah. And I don't know. I don't know. This wasn't you know how in sports they be like, this team didn't lose, or this person didn't win, the other team lost. That's what that felt like to me.
But
Like how we talk about the Eagles this year.
it became a hit, right?
It did become a hit back to back.
And Drake, I mean,
Sure,
Meek
yes.
didn't have that capability at the time.
He didn't have a hit one. Yeah.
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 So
He
that's-
lost. I'm just saying it was more pushed by the machine than I think it was just
Let's ask a bigger question though,
bar
right?
domination.
If he didn't make back to back become a hit, did he change the standard of a good diss track? Like, does it now have to be a hit? Because when Kendrick dissed Drake, it went crazy.
No, I don't think it got to be a hit because
I also don't think he set the standard.
the infrared John,
Or the new standard.
the Pusha T John. No, because Pusha T's diss fried Drake, and that wasn't a hit. The John where he was talking about the story of Adonis.
Yeah, that's fair.
That wasn't a hit.
I mean, 50 made an entire classic album dissing Ja Rule.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true too.
yeah. And yeah, the standard for diss, in my opinion, is Nas to Jay-Z. That's just like the standard.
But that wasn't like a radio hit. That was just a great.
No, but
diss
that's
track.
he asked what the standard for diss, like setting the standard for diss. I think it has to be ether. Like you have to ether's the like people will say
You got Ether.
you got ethered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the standard for diss tracks. But Benny was talking about
No, I know.
popularity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's saying did Drake set the standard, and I'm saying no. I think the standard was set by Nas.
You're misunderstanding. Benny was saying you could tell. I'm not gonna keep talking.
I'm just listening. I'm like, what?
No, you're saying that the
I'm saying like nowadays is the standard because obviously someone getting ethered is going to be hip hop standard, right?
Right.
But now do we need it to go viral? Do we need it to go
Radio.
do the numbers? Do we need it to hit every club?
No, I don't think it needs to because again, remember when Kendrick and Drake was beefing, you had the Chris Brown John where he fried up what's his name, Quavo. You haven't heard from Quavo since then. You had the Eminem when he fried up MGK John. MGK switched genres of music. He don't even rap anymore, right? And that none of those are
Yeah.
hits, but they were rapping though. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's
And
I don't think
also
so.
back to back, no song became a bigger like mainstream hit than Not Like Us.
Not Like Us is crazy.
Not Like Us was
That's what I'm
like-
gonna say. Like
That's nuts.
I remember the day I sent it to you, and we were all
Like,
like,
it might be in Black Panther 3 or something.
we're all right.
That's
Or
like the
shit.
intro song.
Not Like Us
Yeah.
is crazy.
That's insane. He went and received an award. What was it, the Grammys?
He won 6 for 6 on a diss track. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And he had Taylor Swift and all them singing A minor.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, no song has become a bigger mainstream success that is at its core a diss track.
And I think that's the
And Not Like Us.
I think that's the whole thing with the Kendrick thing is that
Yeah.
like,
I think that's what made it good because he out-Draked. He out-Draked Drake.
yeah.
And to go back to your point, that's why I'm pushing back. No, I don't think Cole needs to go kill Drake. Drake is roadkill already. You need to go at Kendrick and have an actual battle where you actually upset at him. Maybe it's about the fact that people discounted you because you was trying to respect the fact that he was having beef with this bull.
It's gonna be a loss already though. You know what I'm saying?
No, because then this is back to square one. All right, who's gonna win this one?
No.
He's got to respond
it's like-
to J. Cole, and then we got to see who dukes it out.
If y'all step in the ring, you and Benny, y'all walk to the front, y'all go back to your corners, and as soon as the bell rings, Benny walks out. And he walks back to the John, and they call the fight. And then afterwards, Benny gets on the mic, and he's like, yo, man, I don't like the way people talk about me. We need to go again. They're going to clown him. They're going to be like,
But
yo.
if he gets in the ring and knocks me out,
No, they're going to be like.
they're gonna be like, oh,
You had your chance.
he was.
No, you had your chance.
I see what you're saying.
And that depends on you
He was
now.
actually about it, but he ain't want to do him like that. Yeah, I hear you.
No, and now that's on you because now you, David, have the power to say, this boy corny. Like, you could clown him the whole time. Like, yo, you had your chance. We literally was in face to face with each other in the ring. I had my hands
I
up,
disagree.
ready to fight.
Here, this is his
and you
Kendrick
walked out.
Fandom coming
No,
out.
this is
Yeah.
this
Because
is
now you're like
everybody.
he went to the top and he can't be knocked down.
No.
It's actually more pressure on him.
No.
It's more pressure on
It is more
Kendrick,
pressure on Kendrick.
to
No.
keep that crown. So if J. Cole were to step to him really upset, really saying, you know what, I backed off because one, I didn't know you had this venom for this guy like this. I thought we was doing kind of this sparring thing. I kind of did a midi sparring John with you. When I heard that you was about to start talking about his kid and his daughter that he don't claim and all this, I backed out. So Kendrick wins that. Kendrick's now at the top of the mountain. If J. Cole were to come to him and be like, I'm actually really trying to battle. Let's figure it out.
Bar for bar.
The pressure's on Kendrick
I would disagree, but
to maintain that status.
because to
I
me,
think that would be a good time for that to happen. Well, not at this after this album, but like maybe in a couple months or something, they start throwing little jabs. I think
I would.
it would be good for hip hop.
I would disagree. I think it would be good for hip hop, but again, like you said before, the way information and the way things travel in this world and just social media and stuff like that, he would get killed. He's getting killed now, and he's not even doing anything.
I don't know, man. A lot of the Cole stands out there are speaking of him in the light that you speak of Kendrick, and thinking,
And I
saying
think
that this album is probably the best album in hip hop in the last 10 years, and
That's wild. No.
yeah, they're gassing it. And if
he's got his stance.
he's got his
Very
stance,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I feel as though like there is going to be just as many people in his corner as there would be Kendrick if they were to go.
But I would think there's a majority, like when Kendrick and Drake beef, there was people in each corner, but then there was a whole middle that didn't have a side and they were just listening to music.
Yeah.
I think that middle is gonna say, you had your chance. We know what this guy's gonna bring to the table. It's on him to say if he wants to do this or not. And then they're gonna clown you for trying to make that comeback. I think that's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get clowned from the get go for trying this all. I'm gonna do it afterwards now. After the dust is settled and nobody's hype anymore, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna come off as weak. I would like to, as a hip hop fan, of course, I've been waiting. I wanted them to diss each other, not diss, but a friendly spar where each of them just rap back and forth and just see who's the better rapper. That's it.
Now I want this to happen so that we can see who was right. Because I feel like you are assuming a reaction from people, and I just think your assumption's wrong.
I think you're not.
Why would people think it's weak if he's saying, "Yo"?
Because
I'm upset that
because
y'all
the
think
socials and stuff
I'm
is run
light
by
because
kids.
I backed out of this. I didn't back out of this because I'm trash. I backed out of this because one, me and him we're genuinely cool, and two, I didn't know he had that, killer instinct in his eye for this guy. I thought it was just sparring. I thought it was Cole probably thought it was going to be this trio thing. Like maybe he was eventually going to diss Drake and then they were all going to kind of be at each other. Maybe he thought it was just going to be hip hop Olympics.
All right. Well, since you're saying that, let me do this. Let me ask you a question, and maybe this will lead into just I just want a quick back and forth, John. Since you want to get into this hip hop conversation and you want to talk about some stuff, I'm gonna throw you a few names, right? And in their prime, who you think would win?
Hold on. Let me pull up the biglead.com. Make sure I got all my stats.
Yeah, search Prime
And
win.
I'm talking strictly rap, I'm talking just bar for bar. We're just talking about battling. We're not talking about antics or anything like that. We're just talking rappers in their prime.
All right, I'm ready.
No beef, no nothing, just rapping.
Right.
All right. Kendrick or J. Cole?
Just gonna start there.
Start right there. Start right there.
So I just got to pick one of the two names.
Pick one of the two. And this is just a battling in their prime. And I'm saying at the peak of their.
Actually, hold on. If you want to go, Benny, go ahead.
I mean, I'm gonna go Kendrick.
Come on, man. In their prime, you just got to say a name.
I think I've said this before. Cole.
J. Cole. I had a feeling that.
I like Cole better as a rapper.
He is your rapper's favorite rapper.
All right. In their prime. Pun or M?
Oh, it's not.
Rapping.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just saying, just in general, just rapping.
Eminem.
I go Pun.
Interesting. That's my favorite. This is my favorite rapper.
Pun is tough.
Pun is crazy, but M is just as crazy as Pun, and you can't disrespect what he represents.
No. No disrespect to M, but Pun out. I'd pay money to see that battle.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean that would be insane.
Nas or Andre 3000?
Nas.
This would be monumental, and this is just bars. We're not saying hate or anything. It's just rapping, just rap.
Yeah.
I got to make sure we clarify that.
Yeah, I'm going Nas.
Yo, Andre, I want to see Andre battle somebody so bad, bro.
Yeah, he not on that type time, man.
I want to see Andre battle somebody so bad, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like
This one made me think for a minute. I would go Nas though.
I would probably go Andre, just because if you put him in a position where he has to,
that's like really challenging, man.
where he has to,
Because Nas is like he might be the standard for all hip hop artists, really. He might be like, let me not say that. But 3000, I keep thinking about what Benny said earlier about artists making you feel something. Like 3000 is one of them artists that makes you feel something.
I agree.
His artistry is just different. It's built different. So that was difficult. But I'm gonna go Nas because Nas probably birthed most of what you see in hip hop today. If we're being really real, really real.
Let's go. Two legends that are always argued at the top: Biggie or Jay-Z.
Rapping Biggie. That's not particularly hard.
Pause. Jay-Z can rap though. You can't say that.
No, I know. I
would go.
And I used to hate Jay-Z.
I'm probably
now saying he is one of the best rappers ever. But
Yeah.
Biggie,
We're due for a Jay-Z album.
Yeah, but he's too busy making money in other places.
choreographizing the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's not worried about making an album, but I would love to hear a Jay-Z album nowadays. I go Hove.
I say Biggie as well, but that would be crazy.
If they both got in a room and battled each other,
that would be crazy.
I would go Hove.
Oh my God.
Big's aura is just,
that would be
everybody in the room is going to be on Big's side.
I mean, for sure, but that's more so
He's
reputation.
Swagger King.
But that's a whole conversation we can get into. He hasn't dropped that much music. He showed the ability that he could rap, but he hasn't shown that long term, obviously, because he's not here. But it's a whole thing.
I'm gonna go
Hove.
I'm gonna go West Coast with this one, and I'll probably wrap it up with this one. But two of the most legendary diss tracks of all time.
Snoop.
Battling. Ice Cube or Pac.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Ice Cube.
Ice Cube or Pac?
Battling. Now you can't forget about No Vaseline. He fried.
for sure.
Yeah, it's got to be Pac.
Y'all gonna
Listen,
battling? Y'all heard No Vaseline.
I mess with Ice Cube like what he means to hip hop, but Pac is a better just rapper than him.
You think he's a better rapper than him?
Yeah,
100%.
for sure.
That's not particularly challenging.
That was interesting. I thought that was gonna go a different way.
No.
They're thinking Nori on Drink Champs, dude.
Let's clap that. Everybody take a shot of coffee. Take a shot of coffee.
Quick Timer slimed us.
Right.
We never did one of those. I just wanted to try it out, see how it feels.
I thought you were gonna do the thing where it's like you stay on the artist until you name somebody that's better than them.
Yeah, so you knocked them off the list.
So when you did the Cole Kendrick thing, first of all, I was like, I'm already gonna go off the pad. I thought you were gonna go like Cole versus Baby Keem or something like that.
You wanted me to start off with a light jaw.
Cole versus Clams Casino.
Cole versus Benny's artist.
Benny's artist, obviously.
And then work up, and then like name a, switch it up when I name somebody better, and then you go from that person. And it's like, all right, Kendrick versus Big.
Yeah, but I think this one is a little bit more challenging because you have to really think about bars and rappers. You got to take away all the other BS.
Yeah, but a lot of those could lead into really
but we'll see.
in-depth conversations.
We'll
about
ask the
artists.
controllers. You know what I mean? We'll ask them to respond on socials and all that,
right, on
the YouTube pages, and let us know if they see anything that they like. But Dave, Benny, I think that's been a great episode 159 here on the Cruz Control. As you already know, you can follow us on the socials at the Cruz Control Show, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all the same thing at the Cruz Control Show. Get our likes, comments, subscribe, share, whatever the case may be. Dave, you got something to... Or you want me to throw it on something?
No, I got it.
Dave's going to play his Benny's Valentine's Day song. Survival. Shout out to the Cruise Control controllers. We love you guys.
Shout out to Polar Bears.
Shout out to Polar Bears for Pepsi.
Shout out to the BigLead.com, our sponsor for today's episode, bringing you the latest in stats and vapes. Shout out to Dev.
We love you guys.
Stupid brown socks.
Is it?
They got the little back cushion heel thing.
Off-white Sunseeker had the marina. Fuck a fan.
The socks got
men just dancing on the field at the Bad Bunny concert.
Men just have red ankles.
That's yeah, you just gotta have red ankles.
We love you guys.
Got to the camera.
He almost showed his hand, yeah.
At the Cruise Control Show. Follow us, like, comment, and subscribe. We love you guys. Episode 159. We out of here, baby.
I discover myself with 9 far short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer. Then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love and still come from this. Put me up. Remember when I picked up a pen. Never that I can trust. Timid soul staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power is gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying, I can see the vibes.
We out of here,
back.
baby.
Even he looking comfortable.